shots, 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 shots. Everybody!
So, how about the weather?
Yeah, it's rather nice out, isn't it?
Yes, I would say so. How now, sweet queen?
One woe doth tread upon another's here. So fast they follow. Your sisters drown, Laertes.
Drown? Oh, where?
There is a willow grows aslant a brook. There are fantastic garlands did she come, but our cold maids do dead men's fingers call them. There in a pendant bows her coronet weeds, clamoring to hang an envious sliver broke, when down her weedy trophies in herself fell into the weeping brook, her clothes spread wide, till that her garments, heavy with their drink, pulled the poor wretch to muddy death.
Alas then, she is drowned?
Drowned, drowned.
Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears. But yet, it is our trick. Nature her custom holds. Let shame say what it will. When these are gone, the women will be out. Adieu, my lord. I have a speech of fire that fain would blaze, but that this folly doubts it.
How much I had to do to calm his rage. Now fear I this will give it start again. Therefore, let's follow. How now? What news?
Letters, my lord, from Hamlet. This is to your majesty. This is to the queen.
From Hamlet? Who brought them?
Sailors, my lord, they saw. I saw them not. They were given me by Claudio. He received them of him that brought them.
Laertes? You shall hear them. Leave us. High and mighty, you shall know I am set naked on your kingdom. Tomorrow shall I beg you leave to see your kingly eyes, when I shall, first asking your pardon thereunto, recount the occasion of my sudden, and more strange return, Hamlet. What should this mean? Are all the rest come back? Or is it some abuse, and no such thing?
You know the hand?
'Tis Hamlet character, naked. And his postscript here. He says alone. Can you advise me?
I am lost in it, my lord. But let him come. It warms my heart, the very sickness in my heart, that I shall live and tell him to his teeth, thou didst thou.
If it be so, Laertes, as shall it should be so. How otherwise? Will you be ruled by me?
Aye, my lord. So you will not o'errule me to a peace.
To thine own peace, if he be now returned, as checking at his voyage, and that he means no more to undertake it. I will work him to an exploit, no rip in my device, under the which he shall not choose but fall. And for his death, no wind of blame shall breathe.
My lord, I will be ruled. The rather, if you could devise it so that I might be the organ.
It falls right. You have been talked of since your travel much, and that in Hamlet's hearing, for a quality wherein, they say, you shine. Your sum of parts did not together pluck such envy from him, as did that one, and in that, in my regard, of the unworthous seed.
What part is that, my lord?
2 months since, here was a gentleman of Normandy. I've been seen myself and served against the French, and they ken well on the horseback. But this gallant had a witchcraft, and he grew into his seat, and such wonders doing brought his horse. As he been in corpse and demi-natured, with the bravest beasts, so far he topped my thought, that I, in forgery of shapes and tricks, come short of what he did.
A Norman, was it?
A Norman.
Upon my life, Lamond.
The very same.
I know him well. He is the brooch indeed, and gem of all the nation.
He made a confession of you, and graved you such masterly report, for art and exercise in your defense, and for your rapper most especially. Then he cried out, "'Twould be a sight indeed, if one could match you, the scrimmers of their nation," he swore. Had neither motion, guard, nor eye. If you oppose him, sir, this report of his did Hamlet so envy him with his envy. Then he could nothing do but wish and beg your son and come over to play with them. Now, out of this.
What out of this, my lord?
To the quick, oh, thou clear. Hamlet comes back. What would you undertake? To show yourself your father's son indeed? More than in words?
To cut his throats, I, the church!
No place, indeed, should murder Sancrins. Revenge should have no bounds, but good Laertes. Will you do this? Keep close within your chamber. Hamlet returned shall know you are come home. Will put on this, shall praise your excellence, and set a double varnish on the frame the Frenchman gave you. Bring you and find together and wagger on your heads. He, being Remus, most generous and free from all controversy, will not pursue the foils, so that, with ease, or with a little shuffling, you may choose a sword unbaited, and in a pass of practice requite him for your father.
I will do it, and for that purpose I anoint my sword. I brought an unaction of mountebank, so moral that but dip a knife in it. Where it draws blood, no capillary is so rare, collected from all samples that have virtue, under the moon, can save that from death. That is but scratched withal. I touch my point with this contagion, that, if I gall him slightly, it may be death.
Let's further think this. Way that convince both of time and means may fit us to our shape. If this should fail, and that our drift look through our bad performance, 'twere better not to essay. Therefore, this project should have a back or second that might hold. If this should blast and prove soft, let me see. We'll make a solemn wagger on your cunnings. I had, when in your motion you were hot and dry, as make your boots more violent to that end. And that he calls for a drink, I'll have prepared him a chalice for the nonce, where but sippin' if he had chance your escape from them stuck, or purpose may hold there.
Aye, my lord, aye.
Go ahead!